back to the official English channel. We're excited to have you here again. I'm Sophia.
And I'm John. Good to be here with you, Sophia. How's your morning going?
Really well. I got up early today, the weather is great, and I treated myself to a good breakfast, so I'm feeling energized. How about you?
I'm doing fine, just a little tired. I was up late finishing some work, so I'm relying on coffee to get me moving. And since we're already talking about coffee, today's lesson fits perfectly.
Exactly. We're focusing on English you can use in a coffee shop. It's one of the most common real-life situations for learners, and it's an easy place to practice English without pressure.
Totally true. If you ever travel to the United States or any English-speaking region, you'll probably walk into a coffee shop sooner or later, and knowing what to say makes the experience so much smoother.
Right before we begin, a quick reminder to everyone listening. If you haven't subscribed to the official English channel yet, make sure you hit that button. It helps us more than you know. And if you enjoy this lesson, please like the video and share it with anyone who's practicing English.
Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's jump into the conversation. When you first walk into a coffee shop, the employees usually greet you. You'll often hear something like, "Hi, what can I get started for you?" Or, "Hello, are you ready to order?"
And the best way to answer is simple and polite. You can say, "Hi," or "Hello," and then continue with your order if you know exactly what you want. For example, "Yes, please. I'd like a," and then name the drink.
Let's try the basic structure. You'll play the barista and I'll be the customer.
Great. Here we go. "Hi there. What can I get for you?"
"Hello. Yes, please. I'd like a..."
Perfect. And now comes the question many learners struggle with. How do you tell them exactly what kind of coffee you want?
You usually add details like size. You can say a small coffee, a medium coffee, or a large coffee. American coffee shops often use these words instead of the fancy names some international chains use.
And you also have to choose the type of drink. Not everyone wants a simple brewed coffee.
Exactly. Some popular choices are latte, cappuccino, Americano, or espresso.
And don't forget temperature. You can ask for a hot drink or a cold one. If it's cold, people usually say iced.
Let's try a full example again. You're the barista.
"Hello, what can I get started for you today?"
"Hi, I'd like a medium hot latte, please."
Perfect. That's a complete natural order. Now, what if you want something to eat as well?
Most coffee shops have baked goods like muffins, cookies, croissants, or small pastries. So you could say, "And can I also have a muffin?" Or, "Do you have any cookies?"
Exactly. Let's practice a longer order. I'm the barista again.
Sounds good.
Good morning. Welcome in. What can I get for you today?
"Good morning. I'd like a large iced coffee, please, and a chocolate chip cookie."
Very clear and polite. Now let's talk about paying. After you order, the barista will tell you the total. They may say, "That'll be $5.50," or "Your total is $8."
And then you just say how you plan to pay. You might say, "I'll pay with cash," or "Can I pay by card?" Many shops will ask you directly, cash or card.
Let's put this into practice. I'll give you a price. "That will be $7.25, please."
"Can I pay by card?"
Absolutely. Here's your receipt.
"Thank you very much."
And a smile always helps.
Definitely. A friendly attitude is an important part of communication, no matter what language you're learning. Now, what if someone needs to ask a small question while they're there?
Good point. A common one is asking where the restroom is. You can say, "Excuse me, where is the restroom?" Or, "Where are the bathrooms?"
Another common question is about Wi-Fi. Many people work or study in coffee shops. You can ask, "Do you have Wi-Fi?" Or, "Is there free Wi-Fi here?" And if they say yes, you can follow up with, "What's the Wi-Fi password?"
And what about seating? Usually, you can just sit anywhere that's available. But if it looks crowded, you might ask, "Are there any tables available?"
That's a helpful phrase. Another important one is deciding whether you want your coffee for here or to go. The barista might ask you directly.
Yes. For here or to go means, do you want to drink it in the shop or take it with you? So you answer with either "For here, please," or "To go, please."
Let's practice one more time. You be the barista again.
Sure. Hello, what can I get for you?
Hi, I'd like a small cappuccino.
For here or to go?
To go, please.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple.
And once you understand these patterns, ordering becomes much easier. Most of the time, people in coffee shops speak clearly and are used to helping customers who are learning English, so there's nothing to be nervous about.
Exactly. And now let's talk about customizing your drink. Many people like to change small details, like adding more milk, removing sugar, or choosing a different kind of milk.
Customizing is very common in the United States. For example, you can say, "Can I have a latte with extra milk, please?" Or, "Could I get a coffee with no sugar?"
Or maybe you like adding things yourself. In that case, you can say, "Could I have sugar on the side?" Or, "Can I get some milk for my coffee?"
These are very polite and natural phrases. Small details like saying please and thank you make interactions feel friendly.
And customers who are learning English sometimes worry about asking too many questions, but that's completely normal. If there's something you don't understand, you can always ask for clarification.
Absolutely. You might say, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or, "Could you speak a little slower?" These phrases show confidence and respect at the same time.
Now, let's talk about common mistakes. A very common one is using direct phrases like, "I want a coffee." While it's understandable, it can sound a bit strong. It's more polite to say, "I'd like a coffee, please," or "Can I have a coffee?"
Another common mistake is mixing up "for here" and "to go." But the more you practice, the easier it becomes. And ordering out loud, even when you're by yourself, is a great way to train your brain.
And today, coffee shops often offer several types of milk. You might hear options like almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, or even coconut milk.
Right. So if you have a preference, it's useful to know how to ask. For example, "Can I have my latte with almond milk, please?" Or, "Do you have oat milk?"
Sometimes they will mention that alternative milks come with a small extra charge. If they do, they'll tell you before they finish the order.
Let's switch to a role play. You're the customer, and you want a large iced coffee with oat milk and a blueberry muffin. Ready?
Ready.
Welcome in. What can I get started for you today?
Hello, I'd like a large iced coffee with oat milk.
A large iced coffee with oat milk. Would you like anything else?
Yes, please. Do you have blueberry muffins?
Yes, we do. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Great! So that's a large iced coffee with oat milk and one blueberry muffin. Your total is $9.50.
Can I pay with my phone?
Yes, just tap right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
Nicely done. You were polite, clear, and confident.
Thanks. And you can see how a simple structure makes the whole situation feel easier. It's just a few steps. Greet, order, add details, confirm, pay, and say thank you.
And that's the whole point of this lesson, to help you feel comfortable using English in everyday situations. There's no need to feel nervous. Everyone who works in customer service understands that not every customer speaks English perfectly.
Now, let's talk about situations where someone wants to try a new drink but doesn't know what to order. In that case, you can simply ask, "What do you recommend?" Or, "Is there a popular drink today?"
Many baristas enjoy giving suggestions. They might tell you about a seasonal drink or something new on the menu. You can also ask, "Do you have any seasonal drinks?"
A classic seasonal example in the United States is the pumpkin spice latte during the fall. People look forward to it every year.
Exactly. And when you ask questions like that, you're not only practicing English, you're also having a natural conversation, which builds confidence.
And sometimes the barista might ask you something unexpected. Maybe they'll offer cream or sugar, or ask if you're part of their rewards program.
A rewards program usually means you earn points each time you buy something, and after a certain number of purchases, you get a free drink. If you're not interested, you can simply say, No, thank you. If you are, you can say, yes, please.
It's also helpful to pay attention to how other customers order. Listening to real conversations in a coffee shop can teach you pronunciation, rhythm, and vocabulary without you even realizing it.
Exactly. Even just sitting there and listening can help you get used to natural English. And once you feel ready, you can try ordering something on your own.
The most important thing to remember is that communication doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be clear. As long as the barista understands your order, you've succeeded.
And the real goal is progress, not perfection. Use simple sentences at first. Over time, you'll start to use more details and sound more fluent.
That's all part of learning. And every time you order something, whether it's coffee, tea, or a snack, you're practicing English in a real situation.
And to everyone listening, we hope this makes you feel more confident about visiting a coffee shop and interacting in English.
Thank you for joining us today on the Official English channel. If you learned something useful, make sure you subscribe and like the video. And we would love to hear from you in the comments. Tell us your favorite coffee drink.
We enjoy reading your comments and hearing about your learning experiences. It helps us understand what kinds of lessons you want next.
Thank you again for being here. Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye and happy learning.